Hello everyone and welcome back to Kirby in the Star-Crossed World. Last episode, we finished up at the original Wasteland and we did the 2 starry stages there. Found a Howl room, which I didn't think that was gonna happen, but you know, life comes at you fast. Howl are some crafty buggers. And then we did a little labyrinth in Moonlight Canyon. And this time, because I'm impatient, we're gonna go through the Redgar Forbidden Lands and get ever closer to restoring the Sealing Crystal, starting with the Crumbling, fiery Forbidden Lands. Crumbling indeed, probably. Okay, well actually, something that I thought about while I was editing was I kinda did end up getting my wish, because this is pretty much the Star-Crossed World theme mixed with the Volcano theme. So I'm like, oh, this is basically what the Fallen Star Volcano would have been like. So congratulations, you got what you wanted. Break crystals to get 5 red starry coins. Okay, sure. Car. I just realized. Well, no, I was gonna say, we haven't seen any old mouthful modes. We literally just used Cone Mouth not too long ago. So I'm like, false. Not true. This is also really going to test my reflexes. What's all that stuff on the bottom? Is that stuff I should be worried about? Or no? I don't know. Watch one of the things be don't fall with a car. Because that scared me briefly. Because I'm worried about the arbitrary missions now. Like, especially because we're... Can I make this jump? Hello? Okay. Third time's a charm. Okay. I know how to play video games. Like, hello? Please? Okay. But, like, yeah. The arbitrary missions can actually, like, heat up now. No pun intended. Like, we're literally in the last area of the game. Question mark. They can kind of do whatever they want. I will stick with Tornado because... Wow, thanks for that. Because I like how fast I can go with Tornado. Also, wow, this is very lethal lava land. I was kind of joking last episode when I was like, oh wow, Super Mario 64, guys, because we're getting 120 starries. Also, that's not exclusively something that Super Mario 64 did. Like, I don't know how I completely failed to mention that there was a point in time where we had to find 120 energy spheres. Like, hello? I wouldn't be surprised if there... Well, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if there were also 120 sunstones and code cubes, but I'm pretty sure there was not. I think there was either... No, I think there was more. But it's also been forever since I played either Triple Deluxe or Planet Robobot, so don't take anything I say as fact. Take it with a grain of salt, please. Actually, maybe take it with a whole salt shaker while you're at it. Just go ahead and dump the whole thing. So far, I don't think we need any specific copy abilities, so I'm gonna stay with the one I actually want to use. But who knows? That can change real fast. What are the odds? Especially since Wandari remains. I'm like, okay, so they can make anything. They can make anything like, oh, you can stand over here? Wow. And I'm like, okay. I'll leave those guys alive, just in case if I end up needing them. Never mind, this is for combat. That's why they were giving me options. But honestly, Storm Tornado, like I said it early on, but like I don't use Storm Tornado a whole lot, but I like it. Well, Tornado in general. But like, you know what? I'm kind of making better on that now because, well, I'm not going to lie to you. I like how fast it is. So when I have to go back through stages and, oh, I actually do need Hammer though. And I have to go back through stages for arbitrary missions and you know, just basically speed run, then, I mean, Storm Tornado is a pretty good pick because you can go lightning fast with it. No pun intended. Wow, I keep doing the unintended puns like really well this episode. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I'm just a little guy. Just let the little guy have his fun. Oh wow, that haunting organ. Listen to that. Ah, well, it went away. So, but that was very, very nice for a second. Honestly, the organ almost reminded me of, what did it remind? Did it remind me of Dream Team? They use organs in Dream Team. I think I was thinking of Neo Bowser Castle specifically. I feel like I skipped something, so I'm going to backtrack. Actually, no. Wait. But question mark. Wait, hold on. Idea. Because y'all have to remember how crafty Hal Laboratory is. I got an idea. Oh, but I can't see it. Okay, well, it's going to be when it goes down, right? Can you go up here? I think you can. And you sure can. And there's a secret up here. There might be secrets on top of those crystals. I think that's where they're trying to lead me. Maybe. I don't know. Can you get up here? No? You can't walk up here? Well, then what the flip was that? Why did they just put the random star coins up there? That's gotta mean something. I honestly thought I was onto something with that. Are you seriously telling me this is just bonus? Because the camera elevates and everything, and I'm like, oh, okay. No, you cannot stand on there. You cannot stand on there, I assume. Okay, you probably just can't stand on any of that. Okay. I feel like I should have one of the extra, or one of the other missions at this point, but maybe not. Maybe I can just continue. If that was the beginning of something, and I was kind of like, I was cooking, but then I was like, oh crap, it's burning, I'm going to be very upset with myself. But I guess this wouldn't be the first time. Why are you blue? You guys are never blue. You're blue because you're on a timer. I should have expected that. Okay. So that's the gimmick of this section. The gimmick is, have fun, you might die. You might feel insane pressure. Good luck. Don't exactly like that. But you know what? Pressure's on. I'm feeling the heat. That time it was intended. No, but seriously, I am starting to feel the heat of like, oh wow, this is DLC, but also, this is DLC. They have zero limits anymore. They don't have to abide by any rules, they do what they want. Whoa, is this intended path? I don't want to go intended path, I also don't want to die. No, this is bonus. Okay, cool. I love bonus. If I've ever said I don't love bonus, that wasn't me. That was a doppelganger. That was someone out to get me. Okay. No, but seriously, like, you do have to, like, stay on your toes a lot and pay attention. More so than ever before. And I mainly said that because, yes, I am out of commentary once again. And now I'm like, normally I can just generate dumb things to talk about. Not this time. Literally, do I have any good ideas? And I think the answer is no. Which sucks. I mean, I don't know. I guess just in general, like, yeah, I am kind of ready to see what the heck is this final boss gonna be? What the heck am I gonna do about this that's gonna make me not die? Like, am I 100% convinced it's Galactonite? Not yet. If it is Galactonite, they haven't 100% sold me. Have they sold me like 70% though? Oh yeah, of course. Because why have they given us all these clues to be like, yes, it is Galactonite? I'm just like, that doesn't fit. Oh, spin the hidden windmill on the crystals, perfect. Which mission is that? Okay, thank God, we're on good pace. Maybe. Still gotta keep an eye out for these crystals with red starry coins in them. which I will continue to do, even though this probably is just the end of the area. I'm paranoid. But yeah, like they have given us like good reason to expect that the final boss is Galactonite. Like all of the clues I've been connecting up until now, like it just makes sense. But on the same token, why would they do that, you know? This is also gonna get real dicey real fast, and at this point, I think I just gotta go with it. I can't keep predicting what's gonna happen anymore. I just kinda gotta go, and I hate it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hate this. If you've ever wanted to see me hate something more in like, wow, that's an actual meteor, not one of the meteors. That sentence I said just made sense. Okay. I don't think I can properly put into words how much I despise this right now. I think this is why I could never get into Sonic games, because the stakes can, in-game stakes can get way too high. You make one mistake and it's like, there goes everything you ever worked for. And I'm like, but what if we didn't do that though? Drive to the end of the last car course without falling into magma. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The stakes are too high. And you know what else is too high? My suspicion that we are never mind, I see it. Okay, never mind, all was forgiven. Cool beans. Now here's another issue. We did good on the first course, but we will probably not do good on the second course, because apparently I cannot learn from my mistakes. But hopefully we do this time around, you know? I think I'm capable. I think I'm capable of learning. I've learned, in the rest of the series, I had to learn to use Dragon Sword and to actually use it to my advantage. If I can do that, surely I can learn from my mistakes in the DLC. Oh, please be lore. Evil Meteor. Wait, it's not called the Star of Darkness? Okay. This was supposed to fall on the planet's last continent. What do you mean, supposed to? Okay. Fall on the planet's last continent. So not the arrival continent, but the Forbidden Island, maybe? But the Starries interfered and threw it off course. A volcanic island emerged on impact, and the newly crystallized Starries fell to different regions of the continent. This shape hides an evil being with the power to annihilate lying inside, waiting to pounce. What do you mean, supposed to fall? That means someone must have calculated that. I was kind of wondering when we were gonna get the one with Bandana Waddle Dee. Group nap time. Got room for one more? Of course. Maybe. We'll see. These three started off napping in a neat row, but if you had to guess which one might push Bandana Waddle Dee out of bed with all his rolling around, who would it be? If you said Kirby, you win the nap game. That's funny. I love that. So the Star of Darkness is not the heart-shaped meteor. What's the Star of Darkness then? You gotta explain something to me here, buddy. What's the Star of Darkness then? Because that's the evil meteor. Bro, something's gotta give here. Something has got to give here. Man. Okay, well, this might be the final starry stage of the game. Crystal Beast Pack Volcano Battle. Is this gonna be a freaking boss rush? No. Wait a minute. I just thought about it. Okay, no. I was gonna say, does the Beast Pack have crystallized, or I guess the Beast Council, excuse me, have crystallized versions of themselves? And I think the answer is no, but that might change with this stage. If they make us fight crystallized versions of every single Beast Council member, that might cause me to have a few emotions. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we just got the whole squad rolling up. Okay then, well, watch this. Y'all are about to get obliterated. Man, is this whole stage just gonna be made up of completely big starry flowers and that's it? Like all the paths that they make? What's up, dude? You do not scare me. Ooh, nice shot. That was really good. Dude. That was not as good. I tried to hit him 2 for 1, but not this time. Yo! Defeat the Galactal without taking damage. Why do they call him a Galactal now, but they didn't call him a Galactal when we fought him in the natural planes? That's weird. Also, if all of these suckers are gonna be defeat without taking damage, I'm gonna flip out. Well, correction. If they're all gonna be defeat without taking damage, and then I don't get all of them, which means, I'm not gonna lie, I might want to switch to a different copy ability, because Hammer is way too melee-based. Hammer is way too melee-based, and I'm not good at Kirby with melee abilities. He says knowing that Sword is his best copy ability. Actually, give me Fire. Fire is somewhat long-range. Okay. Nope, I'm not about that life. Don't even do that. Nope. I am not taking any chances this stage. Mainly because I want to get all the stories on one try. Oh great, now backtrack. I love that. Hold on. Taking no chances. I don't care if I have to play the safest I've ever played since I used Stone to defeat Sectonia's Soul. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what it takes. I'm not losing this time. Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna make me do so much freaking backtracking. Never mind, okay. Y'all want me to have Crash. Must. Because why do you give me that? Maybe they want me to have Crash for something. Well, time to take my finger off the attack button. Oh boy. Well, I say that. I need to attack. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Go for it. Let's go. Alright. And boom. Alright. Give me ice. I assume is what I need. Because if you're giving it to me, then you must be giving it to me for a reason. Oh, y'all really... Shoot, See, now I'm just scared to take damage at all. That really sucks. Excuse me? Oh, hello. Bye. Okay. I really don't want to take any chances at all in this stage. Well, as long as I look for the areas where I know meteors are gonna hit, then I think I'll be okay? Question mark. Okay. I'm just really tense now. Get out of here. But yeah, I don't know what threat this could be. If it's not Galactonite, it's gotta be something new. It's gotta be something new. But what new threat could you pull out of your mind for this when you have so many connections to prior threats? And because, you know, like I mentioned before, everything, well, maybe that's the rationale. Maybe because this is, oh, I hate this. Hell Laboratory, y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. I hated that. Anyway. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. What if for the new phase, maybe their MO is like, okay, so we're not doing any connections to prior mythos. We're just going to make you want to, or make your palms sweat with this with this sequence, so that's great. I love that. Alright, follow the... Y'all, I'm not about this. Oh, that was was worth it. Ooh, that was worth it. Okay, y'all can't say I'm not skillful for that. I was. Ooh, that earns me some gamer cred in some stretch of the multiverse. I'm kind of tired of bosses. Oh my gosh. Hold on, ice block. Wait, why'd I get needle? What happened to ice? Hello? Yo, I wanted this one. Cause ice block is broken. Although, he can push me into the lava. I did not think about that. Oh my gosh. I need you to chill. I really need you to chill. No pun intended that time. I'm not about this. Wait a minute. Oh, the guard freezes him? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know there was an attribute of this. I'm still learning new things about copy abilities, even in the freaking DLC, where all the copy abilities have already been set in stone. Nope. And they can't be like, okay, they can't be like, don't take, it doesn't matter if you take damage for Crystal Wild Frosty, but don't take damage for Wild Bonkers, because why would you set that? Why would you set that as a condition? Why would you make it for one mini-boss, but not all of them? Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, please freeze him to death. And for that reason alone, I might just keep ice. Yeah, because we don't even need hammer right now. Oh my gosh, can we chill? What? I was about to say, what hit me? I didn't see the guy on the left there. I just heard something happen. What just happened? I heard like the... Oh, this for hammer. See, if they're giving me hammer, though. Rather be safe than sorry. Come on, man. Just give me one ace in the hole. Just one. I'm not even asking for that much. Just one ace in the hole. Y'all are really gonna make me regret my life decisions with this, aren't you? I hate this. Also, brief moment of pause. How are we missing so many stories, but we have two of the alternative missions? Why are we missing so many? Why are we missing so many? Explain that to me. This either must be the longest stage or something. I hate everything about this. I don't think I've ever hated anything more. I don't think I've ever hated anything more in my life. I don't think I've ever hated anything more in my life. What is this? Hal Laboratories off the rocker. What is this? If y'all could feel the tension in my body right now, my body temperature rising and screaming at me to be like, why would you do this to yourself? We're not missing any. This is just crazy. Y'all, okay. To anyone who ever said Kirby games were easy, I want you to shut your freaking mouth and never speak to me again. Y'all. We're coming, little Luma. We're coming, little Try. I'm gonna call you anything but what you're actually called. I hate everything right now. Oh my gosh. Y'all, the tension in my body. The absolute pain. Well, I'm not feeling pain yet, just very much so anxiety. Holy cow. I hated every second of that. And the best part, it's not over. What the heck is that? What's spitting stuff at us? What is happening? I want an explanation for literally anything that's happening right now, but I probably will not get one. Nope, get out my way, get out my way, now is not the time. Ranger's never done me wrong. If I'm gonna have to do a combat sequence while meteors are flying at us. Okay, thank God. Oh my gosh, why'd I have to say something? Why'd I have to say something? Why did I have to say something? Oh my gosh. Why did I have to say something? Oh, well, there's a wall, though. So it's not all bad. Holy cow. I'm gonna light you up. Nuh-uh. Nope. No, don't fall. Just dodge. Just dodge him. I gotta remember, that's how you win combat in this game, is you dodge. Just dodge. And do nothing else. You wait for them to attack you. But be good at it. Nice. Nice. Can y'all tell I'm really feeling the pressure now? Okay, I might need sword. And honestly, this move can also restore health. Not that I think I'm gonna... Oh, I should have figured. Well, you know what? Hold on. All bets are off. I just said that I had a reason for using this copy ability now. And I'm not afraid to use it at all. Not afraid in the slightest. Although maybe I should be, because the dodge for Morpho Knight Sword is actually pretty good. Maybe all bets are not off. Although once this battle is over, I'm definitely taking Storm Tornado back. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. I will also get some of my health back. Shoot! I am definitely feeling the pressure of this game now. This stage, crunk it up from 7 to 11 real fast. And I hate it. I hate it so freaking much. And go away. I'll be taking Storm Tornado though. Although, is that a smart decision? If they're giving it to me, it's gotta mean something. Okay. I seriously need to be careful with how I move. Because watch one of these be like, don't get hit by one of the building pieces or whatever these things are. And, well, there goes any shot of that I literally just had. Give me back my copy ability, actually. I don't know what to feel anymore, because all I feel is anxiety. All I feel is a desire to gain clarity on what this last freaking mission is. That's all I want. I could not want anything else more in life right now. Buddy, the thing about that. Oh, that's the thing about that. I got you. So far, so good. At this point, the fact that they're having me worried about the hidden ones is kind of crazy to think about, because I never worry about the hidden ones. I'm like, oh, I'm always gonna find them. You sure about that? You sure about that, Chief? Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be for the final mission then. Don't fall. Don't die. Because dying is bad. I would like that. Thanks. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Holy cow. Okay. I assume that's it? Yeah. Yeah. Please. Just let me live. Let me live and experience success for once in my life, please. That's all I want. Okay. I hear him. Where's the little guy at? I hear him. Where are you, little buddy? I see him. That's my friend right there. I'm not leaving without my friend. No Starry left freaking behind. And you can fight me on it. Okay. Please, just give me the last mission. What is the last freaking mission, bro? Please. I'm gonna die out here. What is the last mission, bro? Tell me what the flip the last mission is. Thank God! Holy cow! Ooh! Please. Oh my gosh. We're above the freaking city. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, bro. Get me the flip out of here. I told y'all, one freaking ace in the hole was all I needed. Oh my gosh. My blood is freaking pumping right now, dude. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Metro train to Blizzard Bridge. Interesting. Oh, that didn't even have lore? I thought it did. This will have lore. Sealed meteor. As the legend goes, a meteor has passed countless times over the eons. Again, eon hero, bro, if it's not freaking Galactonite. The story has been handed down as a poem that is said to tell of a future with a meteor that can sink continents or wipe out all life. The legend is mostly forgotten, but now a new meteor falls. There's so much freaking lore to this, bro. Holy cow. Okay, we've saved all of them. Because as we know, 120 is an important number not only in Kirby, not only in Mario, but apparently video games in general. What now? What now? Oh, right! Enough stories have gathered for the ceiling. Let's head for the volcanic island. All stories saved. Yeah, I would be surprised if not. Thank you, Kirby. You got a special figure of Kirby with some stories as proof that you saved all the stories. As proof? You think I need proof? Hello? Who am I gonna brag about this to? Yay! I love them. Planet Protector Starries. The Starries are full of mystery. Where are they from? Where do they go? Spirits born from gems. They're also called Children of the Stars, as they often sail blissfully through space. It's said they once crystallized a fiend capable of destroying the entire galaxy. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. Not quite yet. We have some preparation to do. And I say preparation, but I'm literally just saying this is the bridge from this episode to what presumably might be the final episode. This will be the series finale if I have anything to say about it. Before the end of the episode, though, we actually have a few, well, I say a few, it's definitely more than a few, a handful of EX figures that we still have not collected yet, at least in this moment in the series. So, as I've mentioned throughout the Let's Play, I will have to spend hours of my life grinding at the Coliseum so I can have enough currency to get 9 of every single figure in the game. In the midst of me going on that quest, however, I managed to realize that I didn't show off all the EX figures in Starcross World. So that's what we're going to take a minute to do. It's definitely going to be longer than a minute. I don't know why I keep saying that this isn't going to take that much time. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the first batch in Volume 1 EX. I'm just gonna lightning round a lot of these first ones. These ones are the ones that don't have descriptions, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Animal Crystal Sculpture. Breakable Crystal. Storage Box. Cardboard Box. Barrel. Flashing Arrow Sign. Beach Ball. Bench. Clock. Traffic Light. Alivo Mall Banner. Palm Tree. Coral. Starry Coin. Green Starry Coin. And Red Starry Coin. Those are all the figures from Volume 1 EX that don't have a description that we did not see at any point during the playthrough. And somehow, I actually managed to collect all the figures in Volume 1 EX, which have descriptions. I don't know how I got that lucky, but I did. So now, we're going to jump into the figures in Volume 2 EX that don't have a description. Crystal Orabaru. Crystal Buffahorn, Snowman, Crystal Icicle, Shopwagon, Wandaria Map, Ticket Booth, Circuit Tires, Frost Street Tree, Freight Container, Freight Ship Anchor, Cactus, Beach Umbrella and Chair, Beast Pack Boss Statue, Beast Pack Flag, and the Control Console. Those are all the figures in Volume 2EX without descriptions that we did not see. Now for the ones with descriptions that we did not see. Crystal Big Red Tortilding. This Tortilding, call him a boss building, is a member of a Tortilding boss family that has made the Forbidden Lands its territory. It is fierce and powerful, and it sends tons of concrete bullets flying. It's a structure worthy of becoming the Beast Pack's last stronghold. So that was the one that we found in the last story stage in the Redgar Forbidden Lands. I didn't realize that he was a special one, but I guess that makes sense because he is the only one that shot building pieces at us, similarly to meteors, but it was in a horizontal shotgun spread kind of way. Kirby's house. The Waddle Dees worked diligently to build a nice round home for Kirby. It is, of course, modeled after Kirby's house on Popstar. Thank you, Waddle Dees. Twinkling Star Shower's song sign. Good condition. Her song rang out not only on this world, but across the galaxy, riding the radio waves emitting from the spaceship's hangar long after there was no one around to hear it. It debuted on the ship's departure day, and yes, the soothsaying songstress was among those who chose to remain on the planet. See, this is what I don't understand. How in the world, through figures like this, did we get more lore for Nichelle? This is crazy. This is simultaneously the most lore that we've gotten for her, and yet the smallest breadcrumbs to even glean any meaningful information. It's kind of crazy, but you know, bravo to her for getting her own branch of lore, I suppose. This is something we're probably going to be trying to crack the code on for years at this point. Crystal Carmouth Cake. If you order a Carmouth cake from the Waddle Dee Cafe and it has a surprise on top, consider yourself lucky. This special version of one of the cafe's most popular dishes was born when the chef was inspired by the crystals on the meteors that fell to this world. So yeah, this is a thing that you can actually get whenever you go to the Waddle Dee Cafe. It's not anything that you can specifically order, but if you just order a Carmouth cake as normal, then there is a slight chance that it will be a crystal version. And sort of as a real-world tie-in, I believe the Kirby cafes plural, I forget if it's one or if it's multiple locations. I think it's multiple locations. The Kirby cafes in Japan, I believe they started selling these when the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of this game released. So it's kind of cool that, well, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? That game releases kind of shape what's on the menu at the Kirby cafes. But man, this is a great reminder that I really want to go visit a Kirby cafe someday. Or they should just expand out from Japan, but like, you know, Kirby isn't that well known, so I guess it makes sense that they're probably not going to put one outside of Japan. But man, a man can dream, you know? Sparkly-eyed Kirby Burger. The Kirby Burger is a favorite over at the Waddle Dee Cafe. Order one and sometimes you'll get a sparkly-eyed surprise. Do Kirby's eyes shine with wonder as he gazes at the beautiful crystals from the meteors that fell to this world? Or is that just how he looks when he's about to eat? Both can be true, actually. And second verse, same as the first. With the Crystal Carmouth cake, you can actually get the same thing to happen with the Kirby Burger. If you just order it with the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, then you have a chance at getting this special Kirby Burger. Trophy Bling Blipper, the king of the blippers, lurks in the Flash fishing pond. But how does such a large creature live in such a small area? Our intrepid astronomer Waddle Dee has done some investigating, and it seems the pond's depths connect to the coast where Kirby first landed. Nature is just full of mysteries. Fishing Pond Bandana Waddle Dee. I was honestly waiting for him to get his own figure. It started out as a nice relaxing day with Kirby and Bandana Waddle Dee fishing lazily at the town's pond. but one little tug on Bandana Waddle Dee's line led to a big struggle that might just send him into the water. Blippers are not to be taken lightly. This is one of my favorites, and you can tell because I have it put up in Kirby's house right now. Hard-working Waddle Dees. So many Waddle Dees work so hard to keep the town running. They take pride in their work, and they each master their skills so they can pitch in and make life better for everyone else. And just look at the cute hats. Honestly, that's kind of a reflection of Kirby in a way, because Kirby always wears a little hat whenever he uses a copy ability, and with these guys, they all wear little hats symbolizing their job or their profession. So they kind of mirror Kirby in a way. That's kind of cool world building. I like that a lot. Commemorative photo. The Beast Pack comes to play. Animals all the way. Never mind the fact that Carol leads Leon along by the paw. What matters is that a commemorative photo inspires us to sing a certain theme song, right? All together now. Slobby King. Bring more fruit and make it snappy. It might seem as though this king is just lazing around, but he's actually got a lot on his mind. Kings feel bad too, you know, about the stuff they did to Waddle Dees back in the day. Oh yeah, stirs up the emotions. This king is considering a royal, but brief apology. Honestly, this figure is probably the most humanity we've seen out of Dedede in almost the entire franchise. Although, well, no. The end of the main story is actually, it takes the cake there. This is a close second, because him risking his life for Kirby and the Waddle Dees, that shows that he actually does care about his subjects. Like, you know, he's like this, where he's like, give me more fruit, but, you know, deep down, somewhere in there, he's got a heart. And, you know, it shows. Cool combo. Twin Wild Frosty, Double Trouble, twice the menace. Get ready for a wild rampage as snowballs roll and twin titanic terrors charge behind. Even the Beast Pack takes notice, dubbing them the Ferocious Frozen Fangs. There are so many tongue twisters in that one description. Holy cow, y'all are testing me today. The rivalry lives on. Rivals learn to survive in a new world. King Dedede was starving when he joined forces with the King of the Beasts, but Meta Knight, sensing the sinister will of something to the north, shook it off and became a protector of Waddle Dee Town. See, things like this make me question the relationship that Dedede and Meta Knight have, because, like, you know, for example, this figure shows that they're rivals, but in Kirby Fighters 2, they were literally sworn partners. And then in something like the anime, it's like Meta Knight kind of works for Dedede, he kind of does his own thing, he kind of pays attention to what he does, and it's all kind of weird, but I don't know. I guess their relationship changes as much as Dedede's design changes every single game, so who knows. They're rivals right now, but in the next game they could be just like they were in Fighters 2 and they'll be friends again, so who knows. Holy cow. I don't think there's anything else we can do. You know what? Ooh, you know what would be a really poetic way to end this? Not with using the ability that I spent so much time to get up to full power, and that I didn't even get to show off for the Ultimate Cup Z. Not that. But the one that had started it all. The one that I finished the last big threat with. What if I did that this time? What if I did that this time? Although that was for the Ultimate Cup Z. What did I defeat the other people with? No, I think I defeated like everyone with Ranger. Honestly, Ranger has been my go-to copy ability. It's been Ranger through and through. I think that's how we set this up. We follow through. We keep that same energy. Because next time it's going down. If you can't tell, I'm freaking pumped now. Let's get it, dude. Next time, I get answers. We get answers. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.